What's up guys, I'm the Advocate and welcome back to a new video. This is gonna be different because I don't do these videos often and I'm thinking about all just doing for whatever interests me, which this is something interesting and I've known about this for a while obviously because the trailer came out months ago. It came out like a year ago or something in the PlayStation thing, I don't know. But there is something that the gameplay trailer came out several months ago, so I haven't seen this, so this is going to be an interesting thing. But the Gollum game, which is coming next year, which is going to be interesting, to say the least. So let's see if we can get this. There we go. Cool. And you don't have to see my ugly face containing the entire screen. So let's just give this a quick watch. Hopefully my speakers aren't too loud to let this pick it up, but then again.
Producer at Daedalic Entertainment, and today I'm happy to reveal some exciting details about our upcoming game, The Lord of the Rings, Gollum.
What I remember, I do not like, because I don't like the art style for one.
Gollum has always fascinated us. While being completely essential to the story written by J.R.R. Tolkien, Gollum's long chase for his precious ring has never been told in detail. Yet his incredible journey from Mordor through Mirkwood to the mines of Moria takes players to places they haven't seen like this before, while setting the stage for events that will ultimately decide the fate of all of Middle-earth. Gollum has pretty much traveled everywhere. He's also pretty much met everyone, and by looking at events from his angle, players will experience Middle-earth through the eyes and twisted mind of one of the most iconic characters of all time. All of that in our very own artistic style. From his time in the slave pits of the Dark Tower to his stay with the elves of Mirkwood,
like
Gollum
all these, they look
sneak,
fantastic. Let's see if I got this on. I don't. Let's set it to that. See if it looks any.
Trick his way past faithful, detailed environments.
See, you know this is not going to be a combat-based game, really. Because if they do try and do that, then they are
is a cinematic stealth action
stupid.
Adventure. It mixes stealth and parkour gameplay, and really leverages Daedalic's expertise in crafting engaging stories. Gollum is no traditional hero. He's learned not to take any sides other than his own. He's a tragic villain. And some of the most powerful beings in Middle-earth want him either captive or dead. In the game, you will meet some...
Because if we look, it's too cartoony there, and I remember him looking a bit too cartoony and stuff. It doesn't... Like, I get it, if you want to go for a different art style, that's fine, it's great, everything seems to go for trying to do realism and whatever, but it's a bit... I don't know if it suits Lord of the Rings. It's like the Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War, which I'm currently playing Shadow of War for the first time, and I'm enjoying that. I'm very aware it is not the same game when it first came out because loot boxes, etc. Loot boxes and stuff were a big part of it, which fucked the entire game up, and which is why I haven't played it until now. But it was free on PlayStation Plus a while ago, so I thought, fuck it, I'll download it now. And I'm enjoying it, it's good. And there is one thing I remember about this game, and Gollum's just turned up in Shadow of War, and it's just reminded me, so I thought I'd make this, because I want to see if I was right in what I remember, because I might have been remembering things wrong, but I'm not going to say what it is until
captive
I
or
hear
dead.
it.
In the game, you will meet some iconic characters, but also interesting personalities less known to players, but nonetheless essential to the events unfolding. We've been highly faithful to the descriptions in the books, depicting, for instance, the Moth of Sauron,
it is a good-looking
the lieutenant of Barad-dûr, who is constantly scheming on behalf of his
I will say it looks like it does look like a good-looking game. It's just the art style is a bit strange.
But also Thranduil, king of the elves of Mirkwood, father of Legolas, and last but not least, Gandalf the Wizard. We're all super excited to be working on this amazing project, and we can't wait to show you more. Stay tuned on social media at Gollum Game.
Okay, it says gameplay overview. That's okay. It didn't show what I thought it was going to show, so I'll tell you what. Let's search. This is not going to be the first video I put out when I'm recording, because I've got a Star Wars Visions one, which I'm going to do a video on, put that out before this, because then it's a little bit more relevant, because it's only just dropped the trailer. Is this gonna be the trailer?
Hi, I'm Harold
No,
Riegler,
it's not.
Producer at the Delicate.
You can shut up. Let's go for the one that was 11 months ago, because I know that one has that in. What the thing I have an issue with. Yes, I'm not. I don't. Am I just imagining it? I might just be imagining it, to be completely honest. I'm curious. Wow. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't look like many people want this game. This is going to be interesting. But from what I remember, from what I know, I might be making this all up, because it might just be my dumbass not knowing. It's gotta be. This might be.
Must you see us?
Yeah, it is.
Look at this. The precious is gone.
Right. Yeah, it is. His voice? No. I'm sorry. No. Did they just not get Andy Serkis? Because they got Andy Serkis for the Shadow of Walking, I'm sure. But even if they didn't get Andy Serkis, they got someone who could do a decent Gollum voice, and that was not a good one. I've shown it to her. I've showed it to my mate, I've showed it to Goose, who is much more of a Lord of the Rings fan than I am. It's for him, he loves Lord of the Rings, loves Star Wars. They're his things. If he wants to know anything about Marvel or DC, he comes to me. If he wants to know about anime, it's me. If I want to know about Star Wars or anything, I'll usually go to him. And Lord of the Rings, I'll go to him. And even he was like, no, I don't like it. Unless they're going for... Because unless they are going for, like, as he was being turned into Gollum. Like, so if that's, like, halfway between when he was a hobbit and when he was... Because I think he was a hobbit, wasn't he? I don't know. But if that's halfway between when he was that and when he was Gollum, it's a bit more understandable, but I don't like the voice. If I want to know if it's Andy Serkis. Here's the thing. It's like, I'm looking at the trailer, I'm looking at the comments, and it looks like nobody wants this game, though. I'm surprised, because it's like, it's an interesting concept. It's like, where is it? Always wanted to see Mordor through the eyes of a meth addict. It's awesome that a lot of gamers finally get to play as themselves. Can't wait to level up my Gollum and unlock new loincloths. Can't wait for the sequel. Lord of the Rings, Treebeard. Hey, Treebeard's a fucking awesome character. Fuck you. It's like, can't wait to get my head caved in with a rock and also get dragged around on a leash whilst violently tapping X to scream it burns. Top tier. Top tier. Like, I want to find... The weird thing is, I wouldn't be against a game like this, but, like, it's a very strange choice, and it is clear what the opinion on this is, because it seems most people are just, no, they don't want this. Oh, let's see what this says. Is it on? Yeah. Featuring the climbing of Uncharted, the running up from Skyrim's werewolves, and the crawling from Catwoman in the Arkham series. Okay. There we go. Doesn't sound like Andy Serkis. Don't get me wrong, I'm still intrigued, but Andy Serkis played a huge part in... Yeah, Andy Serkis is... He's not the one that... He's not who... Andy Serkis didn't make Gollum in that respect. But he was a huge reason a lot of people loved Gollum. Or hated Gollum. Because you're not supposed to like him. He's a fucking snake. He's a fucking little cretin that sneaks around. You're not meant to like Gollum. But it's like... it's like, that's the reason I'm hesitant. Because it's like, if you're going to make a Gollum game, you need to bring Andy Serkis on. And it doesn't sound like him. It really doesn't. It's like, game dev, new Lord of the Rings game. Oh, cool. Explore the world of Middle-earth. Yeah, as Gollum. Yeah. Wait, why? It is true. Like, if you did you have to use Gollum? It's an intriguing idea, but I don't know. Oh, there we go. I mean, here's someone that likes it. Why is everyone hating on it? Game looks like a game would have loved the blah blah blah. Whatever. Yep. So we're going from Talion, who single-handedly conquered Mordor, to a character who is running from spiders. Yes, we are. And I'm gonna be honest, Talion is a fucking good character. I love Talion. I'm thinking of making a Talion cosplay for when Comic-Cons start up again, because that would be cool as fuck. Like, trying to do the fucking paint with like half Wraith, half Talion, that would be awesome. I might actually give that a go, because I did make my last one, which was Wrench, and that turned out pretty fucking cool. It's actually on my YouTube profile. It's on my YouTube channel. Not as a video, but as a part of the banner. I thought it was cool, so I thought, fuck it, why not make that part of it? But yeah. It's everyone seems to be the same opinion. Imagine getting a license to a video game set in Middle-earth and you choose to make the game about Gollum. I'm realizing people can't probably see the words that well because they're small, but I'm gonna keep going like this. It's strange. I don't think Gollum is a character you can probably get several, like... I don't think it's a character you can get hours and hours and hours of intriguing gameplay time. If this was supposed to be original, like, here's the thing, what I think would have worked, if you had Shadow of War or Shadow of Mordor, if you wanted to make a game about Gollum, have it as DLC, instead of doing the hunt from... In fact, no, I liked the hunting DLC. I haven't played the Bright Lord DLC, but I do have it. I should probably get around to it at some point from the first game, but I don't know about what the second game's DLC is, but it honestly kind of looks boring. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. But just if you wanted to make a Gollum game, just make it like a 4-hour game, maybe. A few levels of stealthing, and that would have worked. And have it as a DLC. Or maybe even standalone little thing you throw online or something. Because you can't... I don't think he can... I'm gonna probably give it a try. But I don't like the art style. It's not Andy Serkis playing Gollum in this, I'm pretty goddamn sure. In fact, I'm gonna have a quick look. Gollum Game. What should I put? Gollum Game. Okay, voice actor. If it's... What? Oh. Right. I was gonna say, Andy Serkis. Right. Okay, so let's have a look at this. What website is... Okay, you fuck off. Accept all, whatever, I don't care. Oh, it's like, look at that face. It looks horrible. And not in the right way. Because you meant to... If you're gonna make a Gollum game, Let's see, how long is this going? 15 minutes. Okay, I'll wrap it up in a few minutes then. I mean, look at this face. It doesn't look good. It looks bad. It looks really bad. Not in the right way. If you're going to have Gollum, it needs to look gritty and ugly. You need to be able to see how fucked up he looks, and he looks too cartoony. That's the way I should have put it, not cute. It definitely doesn't look cute. It's like they tried to make Gollum cute by making him more cartoony. Cartoony is the right word. Ignore what I said before. I'm curious about what people are going to say about this, because Game Rant and most of these fucking websites are trash, let's be honest. Game journos are not good, but let's have a look. Let's see if this guy, whoever this is, has done a decent... Yep. Okay, it's not going to be Andy Serkis, it seems. Yep. Nope. No one could play... The voice from his cat throwing up a hairball. I didn't know that. Managed to accomplish everything that film versions of Gollum wanted to. Serkis doesn't seem to be the voice. Yeah, so he doesn't seem to be the voice. From what everyone can tell, it's not Andy Serkis, of which I don't know why they would do that. Every single time we've had Gollum, it's been Andy Serkis voicing it, from what I know, because he was the voice in Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor. I'm certain. It just doesn't work. I am intrigued. It might be good. I'm not quite there. The voice is honestly not... The voice doesn't work. It's too, I guess, human-like. It sounds like a human just doing a bit of a high voice. Doesn't sound like Gollum. It doesn't have the raspiness that you need for Gollum. Because that's what Andy Serkis did. He added this. Andy Serkis is one of the fucking best.
Don't look at us.
Yeah. No, don't look. It's not Gollum.
Is that Gollum? Or is this Gollum?
You need a bit of a weird thing to your voice. You can't just put your voice pitch up a little bit. Like, I don't want to shit on the fucking voice actor of this, because I don't know who it is. I know there are some voice actors that are absolutely fucking trash people. But, like, I'm hoping it's a trash person. That way I can fucking shit on them all I want, because Jesus Christ, I hate some of these people. To be fair, they're not... Most of them don't seem to be in the video games voice acting. They seem to be in the anime dubs voice acting. So, that's something. He's probably a fucking good person. What? I feel bad for him in a way, because most people are going to be like, "You're not Andy Serkis, fuck off," which I get, and in a way I'm agreeing with, because Jesus Christ, you can't do Gollum. You can't do Gollum without Andy Serkis. He and the character are pretty much inseparable at this point. So, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more content. I've been the Evergeek, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!